Hey, what's going on? I think it's time to do some more Magic. We're going to do some more Magic Arena right now, and I'd like to do some drafting. I just noticed by clicking on this that there was a quick draft that we could do. I'm a big fan of drafting, less so right now, particularly right now of Constructed, just because it seems like every standard match I play on Magic Arena is against red deck wins. If you watch the most previous video, I kind of ran up against like the red brick wall where I just only played red decks 4 times in a row and got stomped with my blue-white control deck. It's not a great feeling. So I'm gonna be doing some drafting instead. Now drafting is pretty much the best format ever. It's like everyone's on the same playing field, and every single pick you make is a very important decision. Every single pick you make sends a signal, and depends on whether or not you get some good removal. So, like, it's like one of my favorite formats just because you can't show up with $1,000 pre-constructed deck and just stomp the format. So yeah, let's do some quick drafting with Dominaria. Now this is also one of my favorite sets to draft ever. Well, right now it is, but like, I really wish there was a second set in Dominaria, just so we could spend more time on this world and get to know its characters a little better. I've drafted Dominaria a couple times, so I kind of know what to do. I want to draft, and I know I shouldn't make plans before the draft even happens, but I want to go either red-blue wizards, which is extremely awesome, quick tempo-oriented deck, or green-black sapperlings, which is a very slow, control-y, grindy deck, but they're both extremely powerful. So I'll try not to lean too hard into them right now. You know, if there's like a better card in white-black knights that's like great, I'll try to pick that, but I'm partial to those two archetypes. So let's see what happens. I'm going to spend 5,000 of my coins right here. I've been saving up for this kind of event to try to grab some more of these rupees, jewels. I don't know what they call them. I don't have 750 of them though. So if I get some more gems, that's what they're called. Hopefully I can draft more. So here we go. Let's spend 5,000 coins and draft. Here we go. Okay, let's make my face smaller first. Much smaller. No, no, not that. Face small. Cool. I'll be off here to the side if you need me. Alright, so what do we got? We got the Antiquities War, which is a really unexciting rare. I need artifacts to make that work. That's not happening. Sorry. Dauntless Bodyguard, Cast Down, Garner the Blood Flame, Sergeant at Arms, Blasted Light, Deep Freeze, Divination, Demonic Vigor. Okay, so what I'm noticing out of this pack is that the rare isn't too exciting, but we have good uncommons. We have Blessed Light, which is one of the best commons in the format. This is perfectly understandable to first pick this. If there's nothing else exciting in the pack, you can definitely always feel okay about getting a Blessed Light. It just answers everything. It even answers sagas, and it's an instant. It's very splashable. It's common. Expensive, but you know. Alright, so other than that, here's the thing though. I love Cast Down. This probably can't kill as many things in Dominaria Draft as it can in Standard, let's say, but it still kills a whole lot of stuff for 2 mana, and it's an instant, and you know what? It's my favorite color. So I see Cast Down as an obvious first pick. I see Blessed Light as being very high as well. Garner the Blood Flame is interesting, but not enough for me to jump into black-red right off the bat. It's just those 2 removal spells, really. Wind Glarious Acolyte's fine. Hope that wheels. Divination is fine, but none of them are worth it first picking. So we're going to go Cast Down. There's a lot of stuff we could do with black, and I'm hoping to get into like a black-red grindy deck. That'd be awesome. Cast Down is our first pick. Next. Oh no! I just got a really good blue card. Time of Ice is a great blue card. Time of Ice is great. Not a big fan of this guy. Cloud Reader Sphinx is also great. Down here we have a Sapperling Migration. Okay, so the best cards in this pack are Time of Ice, Cloud Reader Sphinx, or Sapperling Migration, with a couple other cards that are on a different tier. Now, it depends on what I want to do. Black-blue, I guess I could run like black-blue Legends, and that could be a thing. Sphinx would be good for that. Sapperling Migration, though, this is tough. Do I pick Sapperling Migration this high and just commit, desperately commit? I don't think so. I think the thing to do right now is just to pick the best card in the pack, which is Time of Ice. Cloud Ridge Sphinx is very good too, but Time of Ice can be really, really devastating, so I'll pick that. So, we got an Oath of Teferi. This always makes me really way too excited because I think it's Teferi, and then it never is. Thorn Elemental, interesting. Arvad the Cursed, interesting. And a bunch of quality black cards. Good green card. So I'm not picking blue from this pack, obviously, which makes my Time of Ice look kind of ridiculous. Black looks okay. I don't know if I want to go for Arvad the Cursed this early and go 3 colors with my first 3 picks. That's not ideal. I might just want the Thallid, you know? Because it seems like black is pretty open. These 2 cards are not picked. And that matches with my cast down, obviously. Baloth Gorger might be paying attention to as well, but I don't know. Deathbloom Thallid, it doesn't mean I have to go all Thallids all the time right now. It's just a quality creature by itself. With that said, yeah, it's not really going to happen. This is good, but I'm not there yet, so I'll just do Deathbloom Thallid. Let's see what happens. I could be making massive mistakes. We'll see. So, this is interesting. Very late Blessed Light. I might want to pick that up. Now, I wish I had picked Arvad the Cursed. Quendi, Pride of Kefret, is interesting for like a night deck. You know what? Jousting Lance might just be the call here, just to stay neutral. It's either Jousting Lance or I pick Blessed Light. I could pick Blessed Light and try to go black-white, in which case passing Arvad is kind of silly. I will pick the best card in the pack here. I think Blessed Light's on a much higher level than Jousting Lance. Maybe we can just ignore our Time of Ice. Interesting. We got a Gargle. We got a Yargle. I think we have to pick him. No, not really. The choice here is between Primeval's Glorious Rebirth, which is kind of a terrible card, and maybe Stronghold Confessor, which is a better card. Oh, man. I will see more of those if I need them. I like Stronghold Confessor right now just for being a turn 1 play. Let's do him. So now we got another Thallid, Dark Bargain, Blood Tallow Candle, and a dub. I'm going to probably pick the Soothsayer, not the Toothsayer in this pick, just because it's the most quality card. Again, you don't need Saplings. It obviously benefits really well with Saplings. Dark Bargain, I'm not quite there yet. Soothsayer. Black seems to be pretty gosh darn open right now, so... But these are good too. Black and white is looking better and better. Not really a fan of that card, not really a fan of that card. Sergeant Arms is quality. Maybe it's black-white, maybe that's our thing. Okay, this is a very good card to be black-white with. I'll do it. Windgrace Acolyte is back. I think I like that better than Blood Tallow Candle. Drudge Sentinel. You know what? Divest could be a thing. We might do Divest. Late Night. Picking up some playables. These are nothing that I can use. Let's just do the Pierce the Sky. Put that in the sideboard. And Hammered Explorer. Probably put that in the sideboard. And a Rats. The Rats have begun. Okay, so before I talk about this next pack, I want to discuss what I have so far. I know I have interesting options right here, though. Okay, so I didn't really go in the direction that I wanted to. I think we could throw a Rat Colony in the sideboard. I was super into Time of Ice in the second pick, but it really didn't pan out like that. I kind of missed out on Arvad the Cursed. So we have a decent enough black-white deck. We got some removal. We got some quality creatures. So let's see what else we can do. Now, we have here a pretty big bomb. So yeah, I could just straight up kill somebody with this, right? Because after combat, let's say I'm at 24, you know, after this hits a couple times, or before combat damage hits, and they're at like 20. If they don't block this, and I can just activate it and make this a 24, and my life total becomes 4, but I just kill them like that, and that's a huge deal. That's a pretty easy pickup for me. Another Time of Ice. What are you, taunting me? Oh darn, we have a Raf Capuchin too. Maybe this might have to be 3 colors. Because there's no good black cards in here. I'm not excited about picking those. There is a Skittering Surveyor. These white cards are unexciting. So, not the white, not the black. These 3 black cards are bad. It's either a Skittering Surveyor, Raf Capuchin, Time of Ice. I like Raf Capuchin here. The irony is I will need this Skittering Surveyor in order to play the Raf Capuchin, but we're going to do him anyway. He's extremely powerful for 4 mana. I don't know if I'm playing blue yet. These 2 cards are powerful, but I'm just going to pick a powerful card pack. So, not a lot here. Tons of green-red cards. I don't understand how this pack has so many green-red cards. Oh man, I'm worried about just picking up another Divest or an Excavation Elephant. Excavation Elephant's really unexciting right now. I need playables though. I don't want the second Divest. I'm just gonna take the big stupid elephant. Like, oh well. So I think I saw this card in the other pack too. Whoever I'm passing to, if you're playing green-blue, is gonna have a sick deck because if you got multiples of this guy, it's insane. And I'm passing him. I'm just gonna get the Sergeant at Arms. I'm not even close to playing green. No chance. Okay, Benelish Honor Guard. I'm passing a lot of good red and a lot of good green. This is good, but I can't play it. It's either that or pick up another Windgrace Acolyte, which I don't love. So how many legendary permanents do I have currently? Not enough is the answer. 1, 2 if you count the 2 if you count the Time of Ice, but that's not really counting. So let's go Honor Knight just because it's got good stats, but I need some legendary creatures stat. Okay. I might just want to pick this up for the sideboard. There's another Fire Fletcher. I feel like at this point I have to hate pick him, right? Nothing else in the pack. Board the Weatherlight's really unexciting. Tragic Poet's fine. Well, not the one I picked, but he's alright. Thorn Elemental's going late. I'll take him. George Sentinel's technically a guy. I don't know. I don't feel very good about this second pack at all. It did not give us the blue-white stuff, or the black-white stuff we needed. We really need some good legends in the next black-white pack, or in the next pack. So let's just grab a Flight of Fancy. Arcane Flight. Another Orcish Vandal. And before we pick this next card, let's talk about this pack. Really kind of disappointed with that pack. I thought I was getting some good stuff in like the first pack. I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. I'll go this. And now I feel like I got kind of punished for that. But there was nothing that could have led me to red-green. Like that pack right there had a lot of red-green stuff. And I couldn't really capitalize on it at all, with the lesser extent of being blue. So what are we planning on opening here? Oh, get out of here, Thorn Elemental. We want, like, well, obviously we want, like, the Mythic Knight, right? The 4/4 for 4 that can just win the game by herself. Be great. I would love a Skittering Surveyor so I can actually play these cards. And I need legends first and foremost, so please give me some legends. It's not quite it. Okay. This, I don't think is that good. You can technically just win the game with it, but it's so clunky. It's so much to play, so much to equip. I don't like it. It's not good for my deck. Maybe in like a super aggro deck. And I understand my deck can be aggro, but no. Pegasus Courser is good here. Even Sentry is good here. A Fungal Infection is pretty cool. But out of the Pegasus Courser and the Even Sentry, I like the Even Sentry better, so I'll go with that. So what do we got here? We got a ton of good blue cards. Some decent white cards. You know what? I might want to get Rona and just roll the dice and hopefully I can find that extra blue. Rona's pretty powerful. Because if I think I play Blink of the Eye, I would never be able to have the second blue to actually draw a card from it. It's still a very powerful card, but I definitely can't pick the Merfolk Trickster. Divination, Syncopate aren't really worth splashing for. Confessor and Skin Witch are good too, but I'm going to be greedy. This is also a legend, you know? I need legends. Speaking of legends, we got a Whisper. Now, there are other good cards in here. I like this card too. Soothsayer's not bad. I do want to get a Courser at some point, but Whisper's great. I mean, I'm not going to be sacrificing a whole lot of creatures, but it's just a legend. And that's why we did this. Alright, we got a Chemref. Cool. Can I have a bunch of my creatures have first strike? Maybe not. But can we play him anyway? Yes, we can. So let me definitely do that. Journey Mage, and at least this Benthic Druid is going the other way now this time, because honestly I'm scared of playing against the guy who has that, but we'll do him. We'll get that card. Do I want to charge? No, that's stupid. Do I want an Academy Drake? No, it might not be. No, you know what? I'm gonna get Dub. I'm gonna get Dub. I don't like this card because it's an enchantment, but I just like it with Quende as well. It makes all my creatures double strike. Seems pretty cool. Or one of them. Seems pretty cool. Call of the Cavalry is very strong here. We're getting a very... See, this is why I picked Black-White, because in the third pack I'm getting rewarded here. We have some pretty darn good Call of the Cavalry spells. We have Windgrace Acolyte. We got... Even these guys are playable. So let's go Call the Cavalry. That's a powerful card. Do we need more removal? Let's find out. We have 1, 2... Don't know if I'm going to play Time of Ice. 3. We got about 3. Maybe more. Maybe Blood Tallow Candle. I don't have anything to play on turn 1, really, except for... Well, I got a couple plays. Still, I have 2 Knight of Nubinalias. I have a Sarah Disciple. And I have a Blender's Honor Guard. I don't think I need the Evangel, you know? It provides nothing to me. So I'll get the Candle. Oh, you guys, Lich's Mastery. We're not going to do this. This is silly. But it's funny, though. This is a great combat trick. I'm really glad to see. I didn't have any combat tricks before that. Do I want more rats? No, I don't. I want another divest. Just I can sideboard it, maybe. Yo, these are good cards. Why would a Divination be going that late? That's crazy. These aren't great. I'll just go Gaia's Protector. It's playable. Hey, we could play that, conceivably, and that. So, our deck is going to be pretty interesting. I feel like... I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of the cards we don't need. Goodbye, Gaia's Protector. Goodbye, everything else. So, currently I have 48 cards out of 40. So, we're going to need to cut some, obviously. Excavation Elephant, I don't think that's what this deck is trying to do. It's actually pretty aggressive. I think it's trying to play a lot of creatures on the first couple turns, and then I think it's trying to use some spells to keep them off balance and win the game that way. This does not fit into those plans, so let's get rid of it. You know what? I'm going to need to play blue just if I want the Historic to work. And it's going to be scary because I picked up absolutely no mana fixing at all. I saw one of those Skittering Surveyors. I didn't draft it. We're going to try it anyway. It might not work, but I don't think we need Divination to do that. Dredge Sentinel is not really aggressive enough for me. How much land do I have right now? 9, 10, 11... Yep, it always gives you 17. I mean, that's good. We just need to get rid of these other ones. Okay, don't really need the Evangel. Goodbye. 4 more cards? I don't know about Charge. I guess we should play Charge, but I don't want to play 2 Divest, though. 3 more cards. Where's that one? Invoke the Divine. I shouldn't need that. I mean, I can sideboard it. I like this guy. I like having 2 of them. I like this guy. I like this guy. I need Whisper just because he's a legend. I don't know about Thallid Soothsayer, though. We have 2 more cards to cut? Okay. Want these. I want 2 Knight of Nubinalia. Sergeant at Arms. I need him because I need some upper end. I need a spell that actually costs 6 to play. That's good. Don't know about Time of Ice. No, I do need Time of Ice. This is worth the blue splash because it'll really knock my opponents off balance. That's what I'm looking to do. So that's what I want. So it looks like I have a lot of 4s. I don't know about this Soothsayer. Maybe? We'll think about it. Soothsayer, I'm thinking of saying bye to him. It's good to have some late game stuff, but like, totally not impressed with him right now. 1 more card. Ronin doesn't really fit, but I need Legends desperately. I like the 2 Knight of Benalia. I like the 2 Sergeant of Arms. Whispered. Okay, alright. Whisper doesn't really fit in here, but I want him in here anyway just because he's a legend. Wrath is great. Quende is great. I don't know, man. We gotta cut 1 more card. I want this dub so badly, though. I mean, just putting it on a flyer seems brutal, right? Putting it on, this guy is awesome. Turn 2 this, turn 3 dub. I mean, they might kill it, but, yeah. Here's a question. Do I need to play 17 lands? Can I cut a plains? I have a feeling like if I do play 7 or 16 lands, I'll get punished for it severely because I don't know how well the Magic Arena um, works. I don't know, maybe charge. Ah, but it's so good though. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go with 16 lands. I really am. 41%? Yeah, I don't know. I don't need this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's cut a land. I'm gonna do the unthinkable and cut a land. No, no. Okay, that's our deck. It might not work at all. We're gonna find out. 2 islands, that's okay. Let's roll the dice. Hopefully I didn't draft a terrible deck. Sometimes I do that. Okay, should be interesting no matter what happens. The plan is to smash them over the face with cheap creatures. Get them off balance, so they can win that way. It's not the worst plan. I don't know. It's not my favorite type of deck, but those are just the signals I was given. Okay, a little bit late for me, but I mean, at least I go first. I don't want to run the risk of mulling down to 6 just on that I have, like, no early plays. I'll probably draw into them. We'll find out. Okie doke. I'm so used to playing standard that I'm like, which land do I play first? It really matters. Oh, okay, this is not great. I hope he's not playing the blue-green deck that was that was passing such good cards to. Although I don't know if that works like that. Oh no, is he playing wizards? He is playing wizards. This might be bad. How am I on the back foot with this deck? Like, I really don't want charge when I'm defending, you know? Here we go. If he has, like, removal for it, like Shivan Fire, I might be in rough shape. Call the Cavalry is pretty solid here, though, because I can at least attack with the Knights, too. Yeah, he's playing Wizards alright, that's for sure, but at least he can't attack with a Lava Runner right now. I need to establish more control. And I can do that... Oh, I got the island. I can do that best by playing Call of the Cavalry right now. And then I can play Windgrace Acolyte, and then I can start attacking. I think that's the plan. This is pretty intimidating for him. Now, do I want to attack? I think I do. See if I can force a trade. If I can't, I can get some damage in. Because he isn't really going to be defending. I already have 2 other guys to defend. I got some damage in. That might be relevant. Let's see what he's got. He might have removal spells, multiple. Alright, that's bad. That's also bad. So he's got a clock right now. It seems like I'm at the point where if he kills one of my flyers when I try to block with it, I'm in very deep trouble. So much so that I'm not going to play the Windgrace Acolyte. I'm going to play the Aven Sentry with charge up. So I can at least prevent one of the damage. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Now let's talk about attack. I might just want to attack with everybody, right? I mean, like, the Lava Runner... No, I don't want to attack with everybody. I'll attack with the Thallid again. I also want to attack with a Knight as well. They do have Vigilance. No, I'll attack with everybody. Why not? Right? Because I can't block his flyers. I'm only worried about his Lava Runner. These guys have Vigilance. Why not? At least I can try to apply some pressure the other way. I love that these guys have Vigilance. I forgot about that. They are Knights. How could they not have Vigilance? He's just going to take it. So it's going to be 4, 7. He's going to be down to 10. I'm down to 9. Maybe I can outrace him with a charge. So I will try to block. Well, it's interesting. If he attacks with everybody, I'll see what I do. Because I can win if I just attack with everybody and charge. Let's see how much he wants to commit here. Okay, so my guy is dying, and I cannot save it. It's 4 damage, right? Yeah, it's 4 damage. I only have 3, so bummer. That's like a really good... That's like the best possible card you could have had, so that's a bummer. I'm not going to waste a charge on that. And he smashes me for 1, 4, 5. 5 again. So now he has me dead to rights unless I do anything. Turn too late. So my options are playing. Well, I have to play the Wingray Sokka later, or else I die. Hey, at least I gained 3 life. That's pretty cool. And mill 3, gain 3. Oh, I lost 3 planes. That's great. Well, okay. Let's. Now I can only attack with the Phalid. Damn it. And I still will. I might have bought myself enough time to play the Halicon Witness. I might not have. I don't know. If I could find a way to block and not have all my creatures die, I could just charge him next turn, but I don't think it's going to play out like that. So, we'll see what he does. He could attack with the 2 flyers, or if he doesn't, I'm going to play Urva, and then he will be in rough shape. It seems like he doesn't. I would predict that his card in his hand is a plains. I'm sorry, not a plains. It's a land. So I don't think it's very helpful, or else he would have played it. I don't think he has anything. Oh my gosh, he's gonna let me play Urva. I gotta play Urva, Evra, whatever. Before I play this Sergeant at Arms, it just matters more. I'm going to. Well, the only difference why I'm not attacking with the... Actually, do I want to charge this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might want to wait 1 turn. Okay, so if I charge with everybody this turn, he'd be forced into some bad blocks, and I would be able to play Urva after. One, two, three, four, five. I can only play Urva. I'll play it safe this time. This would kill any of his creatures, and I would get a 1-1, so I want to do this. Just the 1-1 is good just for blocking. Sure, fine with me. Gets rid of some of his wizards, too. So then we'll go... Oops, it's not the end of combat yet. Okay. No, not the end of turn. Let's go Urva now. Evra. I'm always going to get that wrong. I'm going to get that wrong forever. So now, even if he attacks, he must have drawn something good. If he drew like a return to your hand, I'm still not dead. And if I have to replay the Windgrace Acolyte, if he has like a blink of an eye, that'd be bad. But I would get to replay the Windgrace Acolyte and I wouldn't be dead. So that's pretty good. Urva is about to take this game over for a sec. Frenzied what? Can I see it, please? Can I see it? Can I see it? I can't block it? What is this card? Menace. I need 2 flyers. Darn it. Okay, well here we go. I don't want to charge this turn, I don't think. But what if I did? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna charge this turn. I'm doing it. I know these guys would be better if I waited, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna attack with everybody, I think. Because I can't block the Artificial's Assistant anyway. So what if he... Well, I'll be gaining 4 no matter what. Do I have enough to kill him? Gaining 4, go back up to 8. He wouldn't have enough to kill me. And he would have to sacrifice his creatures too. His non-flyers don't matter. I'm going to attack with everybody and I'm going to charge. Pretty gutsy. Let's see how he blocks. I think I might have this game in hand. It's funny that Evra can't do anything right now just because my life total is already 4. Okay. And I get to charge. Charge! Charge! Oh, he's right. That was nice. Oh my gosh, that's good. That feels so good. Oh! I did it. That was tougher to get out of than I thought, but you know what? I did it. I was pretty worried there. Blue-Red Wizards is a very good archetype. When he played that 3/3 that dealt damage to my guy for a 5, I was like, okay, I probably have lost. But I got just the right stuff in just the right time. Ooh-wee. Let's play again, shall we? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oops. Nope. Give me. Okay. Cool. Yo. The Iceman. Okay, I'm all hyped up now. I'm gonna get a terrible hand because I'm not thinking right. Alright, this is fine. I can play Sergeant Arms unkicked. I can do Call of the Cavalry. I'll probably draw another card before then. And I have an island in my hand. My Blue Splash. I've been very fortunate with the Blue Splash so far. Meaning I've got the island in all the games I've had. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet. Playing against white. I got my 4th land that's very relevant. All the cards in my hand, aside from Adamant Will, cost 4, so I desperately need that. That's a card I don't really want to see. What, does he just have a better version of my deck? Okay, well I'm going to intimidate him, play the island, and show him all 3 of my colors. This is a fine turn 3 play. I want a creature, I want some board presence. I want to be able to attack, because he's probably going to deal me quite a bit of damage with this before I find an answer. Fungal Infection? Oh wait, there is no sideboard. I was going to say I could sideboard in Fungal Infection, but in non-competitive draft, I cannot. It's okay, I need to get used to practicing draft on this format. Does he have really nothing else to play? Turn 3, nothing? Wow, okay, so he could have a bounce spell? What other white-blue instance could he play on his dude? Can he untap him somehow? We're gonna find out. Okay, so let's just attack and find out what happens. Or he could just have nothing and just take 2 damage. That's entirely possible too. Yep. Okay. Okay, so Whisper is not very good right now. All the Cavalry's better. Did he have a counterspell? Oh, okay. I was gonna be so worried if he had a counterspell, because those are pretty brutal. So he's got to have something at the end of my turn, right? Bounce one of my tokens, maybe? But he wouldn't get to draw the card off of Blink of an Eye. Whisper's not very good, because none of my creatures are 1/1. Also, I have no creatures in my graveyard right now. So he's a 2/2, but he's a legend. He counts as a legend. That's the important thing. Is it she? Sorry, she counts as a legend. I don't know. She's terrifying. I don't know what they are. Okay, so doesn't attack, plays a card. It strongly senses to me like he has a Blink of an Eye. Which, you know, I can't really do much about. So I'm just going to attack as though I normally would. And I could even add it. No, it can indestructible until end of turn. Interesting. Okay. Is this a first strike? Bummer. So I might want to Animate Will one of my guys. Raph Capuchin is a beating right now. He's really tough to deal with. Or I might just want to Animate Will whatever blocks him. Yeah, yeah. I don't want Raph Capuchin in play. I think this is the play to do. That's why you don't play creatures before combat. I will play my lands after combat, though. Oh! I could have played the Deathbloom Ballad! Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Oh, no. I was concentrating so hard on that that I forgot about the Deathbloom Ballad. Hopefully it doesn't matter. That was a mistake. I'm a good Magic player. This guy's so terrifying. That's why I have him in my deck. Yo, way to have my deck, dude. And this already has... So this is double strike now? I I don't know about this game anymore. So I can attack with a Sergeant at Arms, but that's about it. Ah, this is really bad. This is really bad. Valid question mark? Yeah, I don't see our way out of this one. I mean, we need to get rid of Quende, like, right now. How about just get any removal that isn't cast down? Because cast down can't kill Quende. Can't kill Quende. Time of Ice would be really... No. If... The minute he plays one more Historic spell... Oh, God. I don't see how I get out of this. I mean, it's all Quende, though. If I can kill Quende, I win. That's an interesting green splash. Interesting, meaning not very good. Okay. Still can't kill Quende, so next turn he attacks with Quende and Pegasus Courser. That's going to deal me 1, 4, 5, maybe 6. Rona is interesting, but she's way too slow. But I'm just going to play Whisper and Rona, because what else do I have to do? And, I don't know, attack with my Sergeant at Arms? I should have probably did that before. No, he's just going to block with the Pegasus Courser, no attacks. This is lame! Quende is messing up my plans, yo. If he has, like, literally any cards, I'm pretty done for. This guy has my... He stole my deck! Okay. I'm gonna play this out, but I'm pretty sure I've lost. Like, I'll give it my best fighting chance, but there's not a whole lot I can do, right? I mean, this is brutal. Quende is a house, and that's why I have him in my deck, but I haven't seen him yet. Yep, and then he gives the thing flying. Yep, and then he take 6, go down to 7. I'm not automatically dead, I'm just not super happy with being alive right now in this game of Magic. Yeah, I'm at 4. Maybe I'm at 6. Okay. Sure, let's play this dude. Let's make people confess stuff. Yeah, I can't even use Whisper. I just want to attack with everybody. Like, why not at this point, right? Yeah. I'm gonna die next turn. More of a screw you attack. Like... Like, I'm gonna go back and watch this game, but I don't think there's gonna be much I could have done, right? I mean, Quende is just a house, and I didn't draw any of my removal, and sometimes that happens in Magic. Got a little bit flooded there, but what are you gonna do? I was able to deal with Wrath Capuchin, but I was not able to deal. And he has Blink of an Eye. This guy, he has a very good deck. I'll say good game. Ooh, look at the second little thing is happening. I love it. I mean, he can see that I have no cards in hand, so why not just stomp me, right? The Iceman took me down. Yo, just fucking win. This guy's a pain in my ass now. Like, don't do that. Don't play charge. I'm already dead to rights. Just rubbing it in. It's really lame. He was cool with me until he did that. That's so lame. Alright, I need more of these weird gems. I need more gems. Give me more gems. I can do 3 losses. We'll probably conclude this. I mean, I don't think we're gonna go to 7 wins. I don't think my deck is that good, but hopefully it'll get like 3 or 4. You know, like that's kind of the goal. This guy looks like he's on the same level as me in terms of like the little symbol. We're both beginners. And I don't know if their algorithm matches you up against one other person who already has one loss as well. Oh no! Okay, at least I'm drawing first. I'm gonna I'm gonna keep this because I have a turn 2 play. I could potentially have a turn 4 play here if I draw a swamp and you know, turn 5 as well. So it really depends on what I draw. Hopefully I draw something good. I'm still terrified of mulliganing because I've had a couple of... Did I just play this guy? Of course, it could all just not work out, and I could just draw no more land. That's a thing, too. That's a thing in Magic that happens sometimes. I think I lost already. Okay, so that's the only play I have in my hand. It's very quick becoming either I have a swamp in the next few turns, or I just auto-lose. He is such an aggressive deck. Yeah, sure, I'll block, man. Please don't. I'm gonna say don't have a combat trick. Okay, well, we can cast Wrath Capuchin, but the bad news is we can't cast anything this turn. Bummer. So we can at least jump in front of an Artificer's Assistant, which is, I guess, a little bit of value, but I'm so slow. Like, I'm on my back foot. He's gonna beat me with the Tolarian Wizard. I have a feeling Wrath Capuchin. Okay, alright, now we're in business. Now let's talk here. So, I assume he has some kind of combat trick. He has a bounce spell or something. So right now, I'm just going to do the Stronghold Confessor and see what happens. Or, I could play Deathbloom. No, I have only one black mana. Should I divest him? No. I'll play the Stronghold Confessor. Just say pass. I'm not really worried about the Artificer's Assistant. He's running out of cards. So I'll try to maybe... I wish I had no swamp. I could divest him next turn and play a black spell. That's not good for me. That's not good for me. It even gets around Wrath Capuchin. I can't do anything about that. So Knight of Grace and Artificer's Assistant are going to be able to attack unimpeded. And that's really bad. I can't even attack into it. Bummer. Okay, so why don't I go Plains, divest you, and Wrath Capuchin at the end of your turn. I mean, this has the most value it'll ever have. I'm probably going to whiff with it. You know, there's one card left in hand. Yes! Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't whiff with it. Oh, I still have a chance in this game. Okay, pass the turn. Cast Wrath Capuchin into his assistant. Fine. Man. If he played that Djinn, I would have been just done for. Like, draw a piece of removal or lose really quick. Such an aggressive deck. Let's see if you draw into more gas. What is this? I don't even know what this does. I've played like a lot of drafts. Look at the top card, cast top card, instant sorcery card, exile the top card. So that's gas. Like, he can draw into stuff with that. That's really interesting. Okay. Is he not going to attack with... Oh, he's not going to attack with the Knight of Grace? That's a bad idea. He's first strike. I don't know if he realizes it. Wrath Capuchin is a house. Oh, I can't... It's not hexproof from black! Alright, well, I'm feeling much more adventurous here. So let's go... Wrath Capuchin attack. And the fact that this guy didn't attack with Knight of Grace, even though he should have, is really good to me. I'm just going to clog up the ground right here. Play another potential attacker. He really should have attacked with the Knight to put more pressure on me. Because I'm not really interested in attacking with Confessor or Thala. They're just here to come off the ground. So he's trying to get some gas. He could be exiling really good cards, though. I mean, like, I don't like that card at all. It's a 4-mana enchantment that doesn't impact the board at all. I mean, you can cast your instant and sorcery, but his deck doesn't seem like it has a ton of instant. I think he just realized he can start attacking with Knight of Grace. And I'm really not going to do anything about it. Acolyte gives me a 3 health back. Okay, I'm in pretty good position here. I know he could cast it off the top of his deck if he wants to. Time of Ice is just... it's so good. It's the best draw I could have drawn there, so let's do it. and it pumps up my Sarah Disciple. This is really, really, really good. I know it's already tapped, but I don't ever want that thing to be untapped. So now I'm going to be able to attack with everybody. I could take 3 next turn. I'm not scared about that. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's whittle some guys down. He's just going to take it all. Alright. Not really scared of him racing me, because I have Acolyte to get some health back in the first place. If he has like a really weird thing like charge like I have. In other words, though, I think I got this pretty good. I'm not really scared of the Tolarian Scholar. Okay. Not gonna play anything right now. Just gonna attack with everybody. See how it plays out. I could just cast down his Tolarian Scholar. I think I want to be more cautious than that. He could just have something like a return to hand or counter spell. 9. Yeah, just attack with everybody. He's got to block. And he can't block the Confessor. Yep. I'll play it safe. No! Get back. Wait, what am I doing? Play it safe. That's dumb. He could just block here, but then I still get a dude. Oh, he's got a Wrath Capuchin! Everyone's got a Wrath Capuchin! Oh no! I can't even kill it with a cast down. Okay, do I want to kill his thing before it blocks now? Because he's kind of got to. Yeah, I'll do that, actually. He's gonna block... Doesn't have first strike. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play the Windgrace Acolyte, because that still puts him on the clock. He should be dead next turn. And you want to trade rafts? Is it a raft fight? No, he wants some value out of it. Okay. Okay, I got a dude still. Oh, this is still a combat. I always do that. End combat. No, don't end the turn. He really wants me to end the turn. What the hell was that? There goes my Blessed Light. I'm kind of bummed about that, but I should be okay, right? He can't block this. Yeah, okay, I win. Unless he has some kind of crazy card off the top. Yeah, he's digging. Better dig further, man. What else you got? That card is so bad. It's like a really terrible Karn. Okay, goodbye. Time of Ice is insane. That card is just insane. See no reason not to attack with everybody here. And I win, right? I win? That'd be cool. Let me win. Please? Okay. So his deck wasn't really that scary. It was just the Wrath Cap. It was the first couple turns surviving him that was scary and hitting our land drops. But once we were able to do that, we stabilized at plus 10 health. It's always good when you can do that. And only the time I was like, oh no, was Wrath Capuchin. So far, cast down. Not very good right now. I just keep seeing historic creatures that I want to kill, but I can't. But I'm killing some creatures. Okay, cool. Here we go. If I have 4 wins, I'll say I did pretty good. If I have 4 wins. I think I should play some music on here. Some weird arena background music. Get the beats flowing. The magic pole. Okay, let's get some music up in here. Previously it was too loud, so I will try to make it softer. I'll try to make the music a thing. Hopefully it isn't too loud. What the hell? This is the exact same problem I had last time. I have a Sarah Disciple play on turn 2, and I do get to go second, but man, Magic Arena, give me a break. Okay. At least I have more cards to play early on. so weird. Mono white. No other cards to play. This game is going to be asking me... Ooh wee. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm having trouble getting my second or third colors, but hopefully I can still put a lot of pressure on my opponent. Please play nothing. Oh, he played something. Oh, he played the one thing I... Am I going to charge into that? No, I'm just going to play one of my own. That would be unwise to attack. How does his color have the one thing first strike that would kill my creature? Oh wait, that's what white does really well. That's from... I remember. Oh man, how good would it be if he played a creature and just ripped an island and said Time of Ice? That'd be pretty awesome. And then ripped a black so I could play this. Right. Okay, so I'm thinking of charging my Sarah Disciple when he attacks with his Sentry. Unless he wants to trade. I don't really want to have him attack. Okay. Neither does he. It's not what I was looking for. Yeah, I like to call the cavalry here. Or do I want to bait him into... Yeah, you know what? The fact that I can play this guy and still have enough for the charge mana up, I like that idea. Just kind of feeling our way out. Seeing what the other person plays. Looks like he didn't hit his land drop. Oh, buddy. So, you know, he could obviously have another trick that I could fall for as well. We'll see. If not, I 2 for 1 his creature, or, you know, 1 for 0 his creature. I'm bummed I get to waste the charge on that and like a little weird combat trick, but it seems like he's got something to say about it. I don't know. I feel like okay doing that. Then he takes down my guy. There you go. At least we drew out one of his tricks. Bummer. That's a really good card to not have in his hand anymore. So. Bummer. Man, this hand is not very good right now. Okay, let's play a Call of the Cavalry. You know what? Let's make him sweat. Let's attack. With just the Honor Guard, of course. What could I have? It doesn't matter, he's gonna take 2. If he blocked and did a combat trick, that would be pretty surprising. Or he could just kill it. This is not great. I have nothing to do about his flyers, except for if I have an island, which is gonna be really hard to do. I could play Time of Ice if I somehow... I'm thinking of like, hopefully I can... I'm more likely to draw a swamp than I am to draw an island. Just because there's a lot more in this deck. Is he mono white? Well, you know what, Baird? I was going to do a lot of attacking anyway. Glad we're on the same page. This is so awkward. I don't see. If I don't draw what I need to, and just in terms of lands, there's no way I'm getting out of this alive. Man, what an interesting deck. It's just like all flyers. And like stuff to protect the flyers. Why did it make that weird noise? I don't like that. Okay. Got a pretty quick 2-turn clock here, but I do have a Windgrace Acolyte. That's a thing. So at least I can gain some mana. What does this cost? I've never seen that before. Nope. No attackers. So that gave me some life. What did I get rid of? 3 cards? Rona, Divest, and Stronghold. Fine. I don't need any of those cards right now, so I'm okay. I just need removal spells. Okay, so if he has a trick for this, I just lose, right? Nope, he doesn't. Okay, that's important. They took down his biggest flyer. But his small ones are killing me. I don't know how I'm going to stop them. Sergeant Arms doesn't help me out at all, but I'm going to play it. I mean, Baird is just annihilating me right now. Yeah. I can't do do anything about it. He's attacking for at least 4 damage per turn. More if he has a historic spell. If he has a historic spell, it's just, you know, yeah, I lose. Once again, I'll play it out, because it's not going to be very much longer that I die anyway. His deck, how can you play a mono-white deck and be so extremely strong? The only thing I can think of, like why he's doing that, what the hell does this do? Okay, I'll say a good game. I did not get the land I needed when I needed it. So now I'm pretty nervous. My back is up against the wall. Because I really, really wanted to get 4 wins at least. And if I lose one more time, I don't get to do that. Really though, I mean, with the second game, there wasn't a whole lot I could have done differently in that game. I just simply didn't draw the stuff I needed to when I needed to. Like, the Time of Ice was still stranded in my hand. And that's what I get for only playing 2 islands and no mana fixing whatsoever. So that's on me. Fix my head. So let's see how well this one goes. I really don't want to get only 2 wins. You know what? I'm not only going to get 2 wins. I'm going to get 3 to 7 wins. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay, I have not played against a red deck yet. And you know what? I got all 3 of my colors. It's going to be great. It's just going to be great. Is he playing wizards? Gosh, I hope not. He's playing wizards. That's an aggressive play. That's like a screw you type of play. What is he doing? Why would you play that guy in turn 2? Oh, I know. Because you have more wizards in play. Duh. But still, that's such value lost. I mean, it sucks seeing that guy in your opening hand, just because his ability, when you add a body to the board and get a spell back on turn 6, is a really big deal. I would be bummed out. But you know what? If I had no other turn 2 plays, I would probably do the same thing as him. Like I mentioned, having wizards in play is just good. Like, there are a ton of cards to say for as many wizards you have, or all wizards you control do something, so. And what if he has the wizard lightning or wizard... Oh no. Okay, so if I make it to turn 5, I can Blessed Light her. But otherwise, yeah, this is looking bad. Already. Let's just try to play the Thallid and try to go aggro on him, I guess. Not gonna bother attacking. Man, all these big creatures that are must kill. Turns out legends are good. And turns out maybe I overvalue this piece of removal by a lot. Yeah, such is life. See, this guy beat me up in Constructed, of all things. I don't think he's very good in Constructed or in Limited. It's just like, oh great, a 2-1 I can play. If I play a 1-3, that card is useless for the rest of the game. Like, this card beats that card. Suddenly I'm not too scared of this guy's deck. Okay, my plan is to play Sarah's Disciple and to try to Animate Will when he attacks into it. That's my plan. Man, I keep saying how bad Squee is, but he's completely offsetting my Death Bloom Thallid a lot. So, maybe I'm wrong. Squee is the best. He just doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess if you have like a legendary creature matters, he can have a legendary creature every turn. But red isn't all about that. That's a great card for him right now, by the way. Troublesome. That's really trouble. Now he can attack with everybody. Damn. Well, I'm still gonna kill his Adilits. He should attack with everybody. Yeah, exactly. No, you should attack with everybody, dude. What are you doing? I will trade here. Okay, here we go. If he has removal, once again, I'm very bummed out. Don't you do it. Don't you blink of an eye it. Don't you shiv and fire it. Don't you do it. So I lose. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm prone to overreacting, just saying I automatically lose, but I'm so bummed out. I'm tired of seeing this. Okay, time to reset. I just hope he doesn't play anything for the rest of the game. That's... Unless his hand is full of lands... Well, it's kind of full of lands. I don't see how... I don't know. I need to draw really well here. And he is drawing better than me because he has Opt. Man. So, I keep trying to do this like one thing where I'm like, I'll play this, but this is my last option. I hope it works out. And just hoping that it works out. And it doesn't work out. Because I can sense that they might have something to do about it. But I believe, like, you have to go for it. If it doesn't work out and they have something, then they do. But if it does work out, I believe that's such a tempo swing in my favor that it's worth the risk, which is why I'm trying these things. Like, what, am I not gonna use that card ever? Wait till he's completely tapped out? That might not be for the rest of the game. So I can justify my stupid decisions like that. Okay, I just cast that piece of shit down. Like, blocking with, attacking with Squee too. Alright, fine. Rona. But then I can't cast down. What do I take? Do I even have a store card? No, I don't. You know what? I'll play the Sergeant Arms. Unkicked. Yeah, I want more war control right now. It's like a weird thing to do when I'm 1 mana away from being able to kick it, but I really don't want that Get2 Lava Runner to go back. And I also could have killed it right now, as opposed to... I probably should have. As opposed to letting him draw another card, which could be another counterspell. Hopefully it's not. Usually if they have something to say about it, they look at their hand for like a little bit, and they're making a decision. Okay, so he seems to be... Oh no, it's that card. Oh no, I used it too early. Okay, so I used like both pieces of removal. I'm just done for. I'm gonna die to a Tempest Shin. Man! How was I supposed to know he had a Tempest Shin in hand? Damn it, Squee. Maybe I'm undervaluing Squee, because he's just canceling out my Benelish Honor Guard. Even Raft Capuchin can't save me. Time of Ice can buy me some time of ice. But, dang. Okay. I'm sad. I am sad. Well, now I feel a bit better, because even if I did cast down the Tempest Edition and not the other thing, what am I going to do against a Ferrex Blade Wind? That's just the card you pick and you win. So I lost, huh? 2 wins. Well, turns out I'm terrible at Magic. That deck wasn't super fun. I mean, like, when I was attacking with it, it was fun. But it seems like playing 3 colors tried to stretch me out a little bit that I didn't really have any fixing for, and you know, when I got it, it wasn't anything I could do with it, so it was very clunky. That second pack really screwed me up. But let's see what we get. Let's get some prize packs. Kind of bummed out, but what are you gonna do? Wait, I thought it gave me prize packs. Did it not? What? Oh. 22% of the time it gives you another bonus pack? 35%? 40%? But no, I should have got 1 pack. You know what? I think I got screwed. Maybe I can send this footage into Wizards, because I'm not super happy about that. Well, that's the draft portion of this. So, hope you enjoyed me making a stupid little deck and trying to do something with it. And you know, we'll do better next time. I'll see you then. Bye.